Hey guys, I wanted to come in real quick and get the camera. I went outside to put some patio lights up, and Tom's actually working on the court. But wait till you see, because I asked him to power wash it, and he's not power washing it. But anyway, I have to do these patio lights because people kick them over, and some of them stopped working, so they're a few years old, so I went and bought new ones. And then I'm going to put the old ones, the ones that work, I'm going to put them out front somewhere. But yeah, so I came out here and I was like, where the heck's Tom at? And where's the power washer? Because I don't see it going anywhere. And there he is on the court. And he is sweeping it. Yeah, sweeping. Like, why is he sweeping? I don't even get that. Hey Tom. What are you doing?
What's it look like?
Looks like you're sweeping the court, and I asked you to power wash it. That's what it looks like.
Well, you're right. I'm sweeping the court.
But why? I asked you to power wash it, Tom.
Because I'm not going to power wash it, because unlike you, I did a little bit of research on how best to clean off a court covered in moss. Well,
yeah.
Asphalt covered in moss,
okay.
But still.
So what is it, genius? So
what it is first, I got the right tool for the job. This is a wire asphalt brush, or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was on Amazon.
All right.
So this is designed for scraping stuff.
So it came with that crappy handle?
No, this is one we just had laying around. I had to put a screw in it because it wasn't staying otherwise.
Yeah, why didn't you?
Because the holes in the head aren't threaded. I didn't.
Why did you get a?
I figured we have
one with a handle.
I didn't think of it. Okay.
This just wasn't one of my brooms or something, was it?
No, this was just a stray handle. It probably had a broom head at some point, but not anymore.
All right, so I mean, like, you're using a wire brush, but it doesn't look like it's it looks like there's stuff still in here.
Well, yes. For one, I haven't gotten to everything yet. For two, this thing can only do so much. If it's still alive.
Sure, it's not the person on the end of it.
Ha, hardy har har. No, what I'm saying is that all the stuff that's still alive is still rooted in. So, order of operations, as per the research, brush off as much as I can.
Right. Then
go with a leaf blower, get all the detritus, sticks, the dead moss.
Detritus?
Detritus.
What's
debris.
That? Oh my god.
Leftover crap.
Yeah.
Blow all that off so that way I can see what is still alive on the court. Make up a 20% bleach, 80% water, I think it was, solution. And then go to the spots that's still alive, spray it down, wait a couple days for it to die, and then do another pass over with the brush, and then it should be good to go.
Really? Well, it seems like this is a lot harder work. I mean, like power washing, you wouldn't even, look at you, just how much you're sweating and everything. It's like power washing, you'd be standing still just using the power washer.
See, that's still working harder though, and I prefer to work smarter, not harder. While this is a little bit more physically grueling, it will also take a lot less time. Power washing is going to take the better part of weeks. How long is this court? 80 feet?
It's like 77, 75, something like that.
Semantics, it's close enough. That would take me forever to do with a power washer because I'm doing like 2-inch strips all the way up at a time.
Yeah, well, I'm just hoping that everything, because I noticed over here, like there's a lot here that that's still I hope they
kill it.
All right, if you say so. And then what about the logs over there? You guys were doing that the other day, and all of a sudden now, what? You're done with that, and you're going over to this one.
No, I'm waiting for Joe to do that.
But you're supposed to be doing it with him.
Yeah, but Joe said that he would also do it with me, and I'm waiting for him. But you know how he is, his schedule's chaotic, and I couldn't get him over easy, so I figured, okay, I'll do this so that you don't rag on me for all doing nothing.
Right, so you're gonna go do this whole rest of this. Why don't you start on the hard side first? Like where the hardest stuff is. I mean, like, look at how much moss is down here. This is ridiculous. This is gonna take you, my gosh. Look at all this moss. This is going to take you forever, this side of the court. Why didn't you start with this one?
If you're done so I can get a word in, because, oh boy, that was a long string. I'm testing it on the side that's lesser first to make sure that everything works. You know, the bleach solution actually kills this thing, gets everything up that it's supposed to. Because why would I do the harder stuff and then find out?
Hold it. So it's possible that this doesn't work and then you're going to have to power wash it anyway.
There's a slight chance. You know, as is the case with everything. Nothing's foolproof.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think I might just actually enjoy this, because I think maybe what might happen is Tom does all this, and if it's not at my satisfaction, he's going to power wash it anyway. So it's like he did this for naught.
Yeah, but from what I've read from their research, that's not going to be a possibility. So, you know, good luck with that.
Yeah, well, from what you read in your research. Well, we'll see, right? Well, you know what? Get back to work.
Oh, get back to work. Oh, you're the one who's coming out here distracting me. I'd be a lot more done if you didn't come out here.
Yeah, there's a lot of work that has to be done. These cracks have to be filled up. Look at this crack. It's nasty. That's another thing you're going to have to do. We're going to have to help. These cracks got to get filled up too.
Why?
Because if not, in the wintertime, water will get in there and it freezes and it'll be worse.
You think it hasn't done that for years already?
I know, but the cracks are getting worse. And when you spray that killer, I hope it kills all these plants that are growing in the cracks too,
Yeah,
you know?
It's bleach, it'll kill it.
I don't know that bleach kills everything, you know?
I think the only things that can really survive bleach are like microorganisms that are supposed to survive like everything.
Well, you know what? With the plants, I have Roundup and I can get them, but I don't have enough Roundup for all this moss, so there's no way. So
I wouldn't expect you to.
you know,
I'm not surprised they even offered to take care of those plants to begin with.
What's that supposed to mean?
What?
Huh? I said, what's that supposed to mean?
You know what that's supposed to mean.
What, I just make you do everything, right?
Yeah.
Let me show you the wood that they did. They did actually do quite a bit. They told me I have to cut this one log up because I could have squared it off, I guess, for them to make it easier to put in the thing. But yeah, I got quite a bit of wood out of this. Look at all this. They still got quite a bit to split still. Some of the bigger stuff. The smaller stuff, you know, that could get burned the way it is. Oh, is it break time?
Oh, is it break time?
Hey, this fence is you're gonna have to power wash this fence too and paint it.
I'm gonna wash your back and clean your ears too.
No, that's just weird. Why would you want to do that? But wait till he sees when. You guys did a good job. We just have this other tree to take down right here, and then he has to do the same old thing over again. Hey, well, the one nice thing is he is actually getting a workout right now. I'm sweating. You don't see that very often, guys. Also, I wanted to tell you something since I was over here. Today I took Tom's car through inspection for him, right? Earlier, before he even got up. And I drove all the way out there. It passed, by the way. You can see the sticker on there. It passed. There it is, right? But here's the kicker. In New Jersey, all they do is check inspection now for emissions, right? Okay, well, he's got almost 160,000 miles. I told him to get a new car, but he was going to, but then there was a shortage on used cars and all that stuff. So anyway, I take it all the way out there. It drives actually pretty nice. I get all the way there, I'm in line, I'm next up to go. So I had to pull up to this one spot, and I'm like, whoa, the brakes are going all the way to the floor. Yeah, he's leaking brake fluid. Reminded me of my truck. So of course it passed inspection, but the guy says, yeah, I think you're leaking brake fluid on your on the car. And I said, yeah, it's my son's car. I said, this is what happens when he doesn't use it very often. It just sits around most of the time. So he goes, yeah, you need to use a car every, you know, at least once or twice a week. And I said, yeah, not my son though. He doesn't always use it. So he tried to kill me. So I had to drive all the way home, which is about a 20-minute ride, with hardly any brakes, which was real fun. But you know, I had a little practice with my truck, so it wasn't too bad. you know, I know how to use emergency brake and just, you know, go like that. And what you do is you just go real slow. But heaven forbid if somebody pulls out in front of you, you know, and you have no brakes, then you're in trouble. So, yeah, that was my day. That's how it started off. I'm very interested in see if this is going to work for Tom. Hey, if his smartness works for him and you know, and he came up with a great idea for how to do this and it works, I'll give him kudos and I'll say it on video. But if it doesn't, I'm going to laugh my butt off when that boy has to go and power wash it anyway to get all that stuff off. But we'll just have to wait and see for that. So until next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up and relax. I'll meet you at the lounge. I might have a little... No, there's nothing in there. This is from yesterday. I was just going to pretend. All right, guys. We'll see. All right, so Tom is done for the day. I almost tripped going down the steps. That would have been nice for the camera, wouldn't it? Uncle Larry out. Tom's done for the day. He blew off the quart and then he sprayed it. So I decided I'm going to come out and take a look at everything and see what he did out here. Well, it looks good being blown off. Alright, so he did spray everything, it looks like. Oh yeah, I can smell the bleach. So now I guess it's a wait and see game, see if it actually kills the moss, and then he can finish it up. It actually looks 100 times better than what it did just not that long ago. I got nothing to say.